Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Jansen. I'm from Walsh Middle School, and today I'm going to be going over coding with KANO.me coding website. So today we're going to start out in coding basics, and we're going to learn about what are blocks. So these blocks are going to be how you're going to create your program or your code. So we're going to follow the little blinking yellow dot. The yellow beacon is going to show the next step. We're going to click next to get started. Alright, so each of these blocks is containing instructions. This one is it's talking about setting background color. So we're going to click on this to change our background color. We're going to follow the directions and pick a blue. You can pick any color here. So we've changed it. This is what our canvas looks like. This is what our program is going to look like as it's running. So you can keep an eye on that over there. So the next step is we're going to drag this programming block down to here. And you notice as you drag it in, the blue box changes around it. Make sure you're dropping it underneath your next step, but inside the actual blue line. And they'll just click together as you get them in there. Alright, so we can mess around with this a little bit while we're in here. We can change it to any animal. Alright, so let's change it to a goat in the water here. Change the size. So with this, we're going to be using scales. So the size that's showing on the screen to the right is what it is at 100. If I do 50, it's going to be smaller. If I do 200, it's going to be bigger. The next thing on here is rotation. So at 0, he's straight up and down. I flip him 180 degrees, he's now upside down. And you'll learn how to use this a little bit more in later videos. But you can mess with them around, get them all spun around. And then as you go, it's going to give you points. So it will ask you to create an account. You don't need to. If you do, it's going to have you send an email to a parent to create an account, so you won't just be creating it on your own. I'm going to say maybe later, so I don't need to do that. I'm going to jump through one more of these. I'm going to do loops. So loops are going to have something happen over and over and over again. So we're going to learn how to make Swiss cheese using the power of loops. So now you see we have different tools over here. I'm going to click on the draw tool, and we're going to set the background color. Again, we're going to just drop that in there, clicks in, change the background from white to a nice cheesy yellow. So the next thing is we're going to go to control, where it's going to talk about loops. So this is one of our loop blocks. We put that underneath. And so it's saying every 1 second, it's going to do something. We're going to fill that block in now. So we're going to hit draw, move to a random point. So we're going to tell it to draw in a different location every second. Open the draw thing again. We're going to tell it what color to draw. So maybe we want some moldy cheese. We'll have it draw green dots. Next, we're going to pick to do circles. So we're going to have a circle radius. It's telling us to change the 5 to a 20. So we're going to make the circles a little bigger. You can see it's already starting to put circles, little dots over here on the right. We're going to change this number to 20. And now every time it goes, it's going to create a circle with a radius of 20 as opposed to 5. So now it's going to say it's time to use random number block to make each hole a different size. So now we're going to mess with a random number block. So instead of 20, we're going to replace it with a random number. So change the 0 to a 40, and you don't have to do the exact numbers it's saying in there, but it just gives you an idea of what's going on. So now it's asking us to change how fast it's creating the circles. Right now it's creating one every second. And it's asking how we can make it faster. So if we want a number smaller than 1, we're going to have to go to a decimal. I'm going to do 0.5. The speed, it's going to go twice as fast. You can see now the dots are populating even faster. We can go to 0.1. Now it's hammering them out even faster than that. Alright, that's the end of that one, and thank you very much for watching and listening in. Have a good day.